Hey, what's up everybody? This is Chicken Possible with Rewards Hunter, back with another Microsoft Rewards punch card guide. So it is now May, and we have got our new May punch card that is available in the Microsoft Rewards app. If you take a look in here, you should see the Vie for Victory with Game Pass punch card worth 500 rewards points. This is good through the month of May, and we've got 5 different games that we can use to get the achievements in for this punch card. We need to unlock 3 achievements in one of the 5 games listed at the top or on the left-hand side of the screen. I've done some guides in the past for Forza Horizon 5 if you prefer to use that game. The game that I'm going to be using for the guide today is Madden NFL 23. This one unfortunately doesn't appear to be available on the cloud, so you will have to download it to your Xbox to get the achievements. But these should take us about 10 minutes or so to finish up, hopefully, if all goes well. And I do want to note that the punch card did not immediately unlock for me after I finished all 3 of these achievements, which is nothing new. So you may just want to wait a couple of days, but it does say on the punch card that it can take a couple of days for the tracking to finish up. So just be aware of that. So let's go ahead and accept the agreement at the beginning of the game once you've got it installed. So we're just going to press A to continue a few different times here, and it's going to take us to the passing style screen. So just go down and select and continue there. And we'll go with the initial passing style that they've got selected on screen. Press A on this screen a couple of times. And then we'll press A to advance to the game. So it's going to take us into a practice game where we can try out that passing style that we've selected. We can hold down the A button to skip, and then we can just press the menu button and go to quit game. We actually won't get any achievements for doing the practice game, so we're just going to go straight to the menu so that we can start looking at franchises. So go over to the far right and select main menu here. And then we can press B to close this screen. And we're almost finally to the main menu. Here we go. So let's move over to the right and select franchise. This is where we're going to get our 3 achievements that we need. So we're going to press A to create a new league on this screen, and then move over to the right to choose Use Active Roster. So we'll select Use Active Roster, and then the game is going to download a roster of available players that can be used in the franchise that we're about to build. So it'll take it just a second to get that list of players. All right, so we've got the players. Choose your favorite team right here. I just went with the default, and let's choose starting point and then fantasy draft. And then go back up and choose start playing. So we'll press A to select start your fantasy draft, and then press A one more time to start drafting. And right here, we're going to choose skip ahead in the draft, and then go to advance to end of draft. So this is going to start simulating the draft. You should get an achievement as this is happening called Big Spender for winning a free agent bidding war. And that one's a little tentative, so you might have to possibly do this a couple of times if it doesn't work out the first time through. I'm skipping ahead because it takes a couple of minutes on simming the draft for it to finish. It'll probably take about a minute and a half or so, but then once that is finished, you should get the roster reshuffle for completing a fantasy draft. So like I said, if you didn't get the big spender, just go through that process one more time, and hopefully you'll unlock that achievement. Let's go back to the main menu, and we're going to choose franchise again, and we're going to start up a second franchise in order to get our 3rd achievement. So just go down to create a new league. You can ignore the one that you made initially. And we're going to go through pretty much the same process. Use active roster again, and it'll import the players. So we're going to try to look for some individual players that have these things called hidden dev traits. So I'm going to display a list of some of those players that have hidden dev traits on screen so that you can see a list of their names, and you're going to want to find one of these when you're creating your fantasy draft and you're actually picking a player. So let's go back to starting point again. We're going to choose fantasy draft, and then we're going to choose start playing. And instead of simulating this time, we're actually going to make some picks. So let's press A to start your draft. And we've got a minute, about a minute and a half here. We're going to press Y to sort by the last name, and you're going to be looking for one of these players that you're seeing on screen here. So I was able to find Ikem Ikwonu, I guess that's how you say his name. So he's one of the ones in the list. So after drafting him, then I immediately got the achievement for Stud Finder. So like I said, just find one of those players that is on the list that I showed on screen, and then you should be able to unlock that Stud Finder achievement. So after that, you should be able to go back to the rewards app and you should hopefully see your first check mark. If you don't, just let it sit here for a couple of days and keep trying, because like it says on the punch card itself, tracking points may be delayed several days. So give it a couple of days and then you should be able to hopefully claim the rewards points. If it doesn't work out, as always, you can always file a support request and ask the support team to help you add the missing points to your account. I've always got the link to the support form in all of my video descriptions. So I would, like I said, just give it a few days, try the punch card again and see if you're able to claim the points after getting the achievements. And if it doesn't work out, then you can always use the support form as a backup to get the 500 rewards points. Interestingly, the Achieve More, Earn More punch card is also appearing in the rewards app today, and it did work for me on this after getting some of these achievements. So hopefully that's a good sign, and maybe the Achieve More, Earn More will be back in business, and we'll be able to use the wider variety of games for this. But we will see. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will be back tomorrow with a new Game Pass quest guide, and we'll also have an Achievement of the Week guide most likely coming out this week as well. So I will look forward to seeing you all in those guides. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you found that video helpful, please be sure to click the subscribe button here on YouTube and hit the bell for notifications. You can also find some helpful links in the description if you want to stay connected. Stay tuned for more Microsoft rewards and achievement guides, and I'll see you in the next one.